Yo, 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 and a ho, ho, ho. Yo, ho. No, just yo, yo, yo's and ho, ho's, ho's. Anyways, guys, Christmas edition. We're almost there. Feeling really good. Coming into this Christmas. Feeling really nice. Let me see. What do we got on today? What do we got to talk about? We got a few things to talk about. We're definitely all thankful for something. We're almost there, guys. Let me bring on my other co-host here. His bow humbug self. The Grinch himself. Mr. Tony Leonidas.
Ho, ho, ho.
You know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
What's going on, baby?
You know, all good.
Christmas
all good.
time.
Christmas
It's
time.
the most wonderful time of the year.
It's what they say, right? I mean, I don't know. You looking awfully.
What's going on in the background?
You looking awfully warm. Completely opposite of what I look like. I'm like really cold in the blue over here, like frozen.
Your microphone looks warm though.
It's very fuzzy.
Don't grab your balls on screen, dude.
It's it's just a habit. It's a habit. What
We gotta bring on our third, baby. Come on, let's bring in this Chris spirit with none other than the big man himself. Easy mother and Merry Christmas.
Ho ho ho.
Ho.
Is that how it goes?
Ho ho ho.
What's the good word, fellas?
Not much, man. Ready for that? Getting ready for that big fat man to slide down my chimney.
Yeah. I don't do
That's
all
what
that.
she said.
That sounded kind of weird.
That's what she said.
That sounded
Just
kind of weird.
waiting.
And I've already slid down your chimney once or twice.
Whoa!
Let's keep it real.
Guys, how's everybody doing? How was work today? For those of you who worked.
Good.
It was work.
Smooth shit.
Smooth hump day. We're almost there, guys. Damn.
You know, management's getting ready for vacation, so they're like ghosting out of there, so it's quiet. It's nice.
Ah, nice. I love that feeling when like management starts disappearing. You know what I mean? And everybody just gets to do whatever they want to do.
Platinum.
What's up, Platinum? What's going on, brother?
Merry Christmas, dude.
So,
Or happy holidays, or whatever you
happy holidays.
do all. But
Yeah.
nobody get upset with us. We're just Merry Christmas, happy holidays. That's whatever you
So I wanted to get into a subject real quick. Something about just get it out of the way real quick.
don't. You're gonna do it.
And
He's gonna do it.
we're I think it's just something very important we don't think about, but on just a thing on pets. Okay.
He's gonna do it.
Okay. Tony agrees with me. We were talking about this just a little while ago.
What up, Drew?
Drew,
100% agreed with us. What's up, Drew?
Ace win, Drew.
We lose a lot of people. And it seems like a long journey every year for 12 months. You know, some of us don't make it every year. We don't get to be there for Christmas, for New Year's, and things like that. We lose a lot of family along the way. And pets are part of that family. Just today alone, I saw 2 people post up that they lost their pet. Richard, shout out to Richard Ward, man, from Spanning the Globe. He lost a family member. He lost his puppy. And Davenport, Mr. Kevin Davenport, lost his kitty. So yeah, it hurts, guys. No matter what, it hurts. Their family, whether you want to admit it or not. For some people, for us, it's family. Because just like babies, you raise them, you clean after them, you feed them, you worry about them. They get sick, you take them to the doctor. It's all that, you know what I mean? So, you guys, if you're watching, sorry for the loss, man. Shout out to you guys.
There's a special place in heaven for animal lovers.
And don't let that ruin your holidays, brother.
That's the thing is, understand that you gave those pets the best life. And that's all they know, and that's all they'll ever appreciate. From the time you walk You can leave your doorstep for 10 seconds. When you walk back in that house,
Happy as hell to see you.
or happy as hell to see you. Just remember that.
Like it hasn't
Happy.
seen me in 10 years, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no kind of pure love like that.
You gotta remember that they live in dog years. Like, it's really short, man. So if you're gone for a day, for them it's been like a week, right? I mean, come on. Yeah. Well, guys, back again with the goat milk. New flavor today.
Dude, let's get it. What do we got on the concoction going on?
Today we have Old Smokies, and you guys, you love this stuff growing up. You chase the ice cream truck man down for this stuff, right? Come on. Orange Shinesicle. Even the name is nice. So I'm gonna pour me some of this.
That's probably really good.
Probably it is really good. I'm gonna put this right up in my cup.
Right up in my cup.
Right up in my cup. And guys, cheers to you. Cheers to my brothers here. Hold them, clink them, smack them, toke them, whatever you do. Here you go. This is for you. Oh, everything I thought it'd be. Holy crap. These guys never let me down.
It's good shit, right?
Always hits different after a long day of work.
All right.
Oh, man. Which today
Terry.
Knocked out 4 more belts.
Appreciate
and got
you.
them shipped off.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we just kind of like show up and just.
We can spit whatever we got to spit. We were talking about this earlier in our little chat. I think I went black again. Sorry, having monitor issues. I got to get a new fucking monitor.
We'll write it out. It's Christmas. Don't worry about it.
Right?
Santa's coming.
We like to spit whatever we want to spit around here. We got a lot of belt hobbies. There's a lot of people who do the belt hobby and wrestling and stuff like that. We'll talk about it when it's pertinent, but we like some UFOs. We like some. There's my boy. Shout out to Randall.
Merry Christmas, Randy.
80s military, lovely bastard. You.
Fucking Merry Christmas, boys.
If you don't know Randall, Randall's a retired 20-year vet, man. Just done it all.
He used to live in Western New York. So.
Thank you for the service.
He said he loved it.
Everybody has their faults. Now he's in Texas.
Yo, listen. Calm down. He's not from Texas. He just lives there. Calm down.
Oh, once you move to Texas, you're from Texas.
Bro, the only thing coming out of Texas. Never mind. It's Christmas.
Ooh. Easy on them boys. Easy on them boys. So still a little sore. It's still a little sore.
Huh? What happened? Who boys?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's Christmas, so we can't do that.
See, 80,
Yeah, that happens every once in a while. That happens every once in a while.
And it doesn't stay lacking, bro.
See, now you had to get him going on the Christmas episode.
It's all it
Mr.
took.
Terry, you started this.
Oh, man. Lacking. I might be in California, but you ain't gonna catch me lacking.
You love New York. Stop it, Randy. Come on. Now you loved it. You already told me don't be like that. You liked it up here, even with the snow. It's disgusting up here. I'm not gonna lie. The weather is horrible. It's so iffy. Yo, it's gonna be 51 degrees in Buffalo, New York on Christmas.
51.
It finally just started raining here.
Well, we had yesterday and today was in the lower 20s for us. It's been cold. Like, I've been delaying spraying even some of these belt straps because it's just too cold to be spraying paint. Can't do it. It's not gonna even cure. It's crazy. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
Joey, you don't want to come on with us. I know,
but
Joey don't like us no more.
Come on, Joey.
Joey's always welcome on here.
Come on,
Joey don't want to come. Joey
there ain't never, but I'm just saying, there ain't never not a spot for Joey.
There's always a spot for Joey.
Hey, I know Joey wants to come. No way he doesn't want. I mean,
see, I'm gonna give you a little shout out there, Mendoza. You're drinking your creamsicle, right?
No, there's only 2.
You're drinking your creamsicle, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got a stack of pictures on my desk right here. This is little me with the creamsicle.
Oh shit!
We got a
I'm
cream
gonna toast to that.
There.
How
I'm
about
gonna
that?
toast to that right there, guys. Look at that.
That's creamsicle Christmas.
That's
No,
what's up.
I did invite 2 people on. One has a situation and won't be able to make it on. And the other, I'm still waiting. He might. I don't know.
So,
We'll see.
does the guy live in New York?
No.
The guy with the situation?
No.
No. Okay.
Be careful.
Uh.
Be careful how you tread on that one. It was kind of an important guy.
Mm.
Well, happy for
Well,
you.
listen.
All right. Are you gonna ride your bike? You got a motorcycle? You should ride your motorcycle.
Platinum living it up there. It just started raining here, so it's like 45 degrees, raining.
63, Randy.
What is it right here right now? Well, you got us beat. We're 33 right now. I just can't believe we got our forecast. And usually, not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of like a shit ton of snow, but like a nice little white dusting for Christmas. It always adds to the ambiance. Yeah, it's about the timing, dude. We don't want it till March and April and moving into my birthday in May. We want it right during the Christmas time. We want it during the holiday seasons.
I know for a fact if we talk about snow right now, Joey's gonna get rock hard because I know that dude loves his snowblower. He loves the snowblower, I believe.
He's gonna. Did you just get a new one?
I don't know, but I don't know much about snowblower. California, bro. Seen snow like 3 times in my life.
Yeah, you don't even know what a snow brush looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys, question.
Answers.
What do you guys, twins? Listen.
Yeah, kind of. We got the same hat.
Any scary Christmas stories?
Scary Christmas stories?
Scary Christmas stories.
Scary Christmas stories?
Mm-hmm.
Are we just that podcast now? Is that what we do? We get weird about everything?
Everything is like so happy, festive, and everything. There's gotta be those moments where somebody's like, "Oh, I went down opening my tree in the middle of the night. I went to go peek at my present, and I saw my old Uncle Willie by the tree." You know what I mean? Like, there's gotta be.
Yo, if your kids don't wake up at the ass crack of dawn and wake you up on Christmas, you ain't doing it right. Because when I was a kid, my dad used to leave one out for me and my brother. Like, you can open these ones before you wake us the fuck up, and then just don't wake us up.
Listen.
Just let us sleep in, and then when I get up, then you can open your gifts. But they leave us one out each that we can open up.
So my dad was what the world would consider a cheap bastard. So
what does that
mean? We learned pretty early on that there's no Santa because my dad's philosophy is I ain't letting some imaginary motherfucker take credit for the shit I buy. So,
dude.
You didn't even know who Santa Claus was past 5 years old.
I'll tell you what I hate.
I'm Santa.
I'll tell you what I hate. You Mexicans gotta stop opening your damn presents at midnight. That shit don't count. Christmas is in the morning. You get together, you make a mess, you rip up paper in your living room. That's Christmas.
Randy, I would love to have Randy. Somebody send this guy an invitation. I want to hear this because this is some shit that this is some goat milk
in the mouths of
material right there.
You understand?
Because, dude,
I gotta hear about that.
Like, y'all really gonna mess me up on Christmas? So you guys just shoot back out of nowhere? Because that's what I would be doing. I'd be wasting all the.
I heard they take I don't know. I don't want to say like it's an official holiday or something like that. They take it off, but I heard the Taliban kind of slows the roll around holidays.
Randy, we don't want to get. That's too horrific for.
Oh no! Horrific for Christmas, he's referring to my father. And my father's work.
I was about to say, we have our limits, all right. But
my dad was always.
I thought he was trying to get on that.
My dad was always the guy that he's been dead a few months now, but he was always the guy that he didn't really like 9-to-5 jobs. So he was always looking for that come up, that little side hustle. So he was working for the diesel truck tankers that carry milk and orange juice, the big chrome tankers.
Oh yeah.
he didn't want to work, and he was looking for some settlement money, so he took a dive off the back of one of those on purpose.
Oh shit!
And he got some money. That's how we had money growing up, is when my dad did shit like that, and he did it a few times. That's why we were hood rich at points, you know.
Oh my God, you're not the shit. You're not the shit, brother.
Hey, God rest his soul. Look, I have pictures I posted in chat where I'm in diapers this big, and he's letting me hold a gun.
Oh man.
And the thing is, this is the 80s, you know, so it's a little different. But as an adult now, I'm grateful because that's the same man that shot himself 3 times on accident.
Oh,
3
wow.
times. When he was growing up, him and his brother had a little argument, and my dad pointed a gun at him. And my dad and his brother took offense to it, and they got into a fight. And my dad's like, "You think I'd point a loaded gun at you, you stupid motherfucker?" And went like that and pulled the trigger. Well, it was loaded.
Oh man. I'll be back, guys. Gotta step out for a sec.
And that's how you become left-handed.
And he shot himself in the leg once, and and then the foot. So
He's out here getting shot by himself.
yeah, you know, it's. I got a lot of stories. But
Bro,
anyway,
that's an interesting start to them. I mean, the dude, man. Listen, how about some happy stories? What is the best thing? What is the most memorable thing as a child
I got a
you
picture
ever
right
got
here.
that you ever got for Christmas underneath the tree?
I got a picture right here. This is a 3-parter. So you can't see it. I'll pull it down. You know, I'm probably 9, 10 in this picture.
Mhm.
So this is probably 89, 91, 90, right in there. No, 89. So I'm like 8 in this picture. 9. Batman just came out. Fucking original Batman, Michael Keaton. So I got some, and again, we weren't the richest people in the world. So I got this box of Batman cereal that had the Batman piggy bank on front. Fucking loved it. But then I got I'm still trying to find the matching wallet. Babe, can you have a cereal? I'm still trying to find the wallet that I got. So I bought the cereal I found on eBay.
Oh shit, dude!
Unopened. Still has the cereal inside. Bought that on eBay. I'm still trying to track down the wallet. But then the other thing I got that was the most important to me was, see if it'll focus. Right there, wrestling buddy right there, Ultimate Warrior. I've since rebought another one. And
bro, that's so.
trying to buy those things.
That's that shit that, like, it takes you out of your element. You're an adult now, but like I'm an adult now. Like to most people, they look at that and they don't have that immediate registry of how important that was to like us when we were kids. Being kids as wrestling fans, like dude, you had
more important.
You had a wrestling buddy. And it was your favorite wrestler, bro.
It became more important though as when I got older as an adult. Like after my mom got sick and died, and you kind of want to touch or kind of recreate those memories and feelings you had because they're not here anymore. So with me, I've lost both parents, and my brother was murdered on Christmas Eve, and so you just try to perspective shift and change. Well, so for holidays are a little kind of, but you know they've been a little rough for me too, and we didn't talk about it last time. You were talking about Grinchy and stuff like that. I lost my dog 2 years ago after Christmas, and it's been touchy for the past couple ones.
Oh wow, damn!
And that's been my little. That's why I try to bring some upbeatness and try to surround myself with family and loved ones, because that, I mean, That was rough.
Dude, totally understandable. Like this year, I'm trying to consciously wade myself through it because I know this year's gonna be a little rougher because with my dad passing in June, you know, mom, dad, and brother gone, so it's like I know this one will be a little rougher because my dad always, you know, regardless of how poor we were, my dad always did some crooked shit to make sure we had under the tree. And that's why I always judge people.
That's a good dad, dude. I don't care how you look at it, dude. That is a good dad right there. I don't care what you got to do to make Christmas good for the kids. You do whatever you have to do. Call it crooked, call it whatever you have to do. You are doing what you do to make Christmas special.
So it's perspective, right?
Babies.
So, well, but it's perspective, right? So as a kid, I didn't know any better. You know, you just, okay, you know, it's Christmas, whatever. But as an adult, as a parent, you know, I have a 19-year-old child. I have a almost 14-year-old child. And you think of how hard it is to provide. And then, you know, you add your Christmases and everything on top of that. But I think to judge somebody based off of what their limitations are is not fair. I always kind of judge people on, did you just try? Effort to me is way more than outcome.
And that's really important for some people to understand. Especially that. Outcome and attempting and trying to do things, you know what I mean, is a very big thing that people don't understand. Man, it's so important for you to try, always.
Yeah, the outcome's never going to always be what you want it to be, but if the effort's there and you can see the genuine effort in what they're doing. So like I said, my dad, like I never got a brand new bike in my life. Truth be told, most of my bikes came with a can of spray paint, but I had a bike.
That's me right there. I used to work on bikes and do them all up myself.
So I didn't.
Hey, sometimes that makes them better.
Yeah, you know, and so for me, I view it differently, and especially as a parent now, I view it way differently. And you know, you get too caught up in the hustle and bustle. Like, Mendoza, how old are your kids?
Oh God, you just asked me a question. It's getting my ass kicked right now because I should know this. How old's your oldest? My oldest is 22.
Okay, so and how old is your youngest? Let's just split them in the middle.
My youngest, he's 3 years. No, he just turned 4.
So imagine 18 years ago, a young Mendoza still trying to figure out parenting, still going through what he's going through, trying to figure out life. And
don't ask me what I did for Christmas to get it. Don't even ask me what I had to do.
But that's the thing is, but you did it.
I did it, brother. You know, and I always say, you know what? I always say to God, I always look up and I pray when I have my solo moments with him. I say, God, please forgive. Please forgive me. Like, I put myself in a bad position. I could have done better. I didn't. I did what I did. Just forgive me. That's all I can say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I got to say.
See, and for me growing up, like I always learned it from perspectively. Again, I apologize for the monitor. I always learned it perspectively of I seen what my dad was trying to do, and the way I view it is we all have a congratulations, Randall.
Congratulations, man. Dude, that's
awesome. Now that
it's scary and congratulatory at the same time.
But it could at least he has his son doing something, contributing to the community and helping the community.
Yep.
He could have gone completely wrong and been a cop.
And that's my point is like, so I had 5 brothers and sisters growing up. And so like my dad, I think we all have like a inevitable plateau of what we're going to achieve. It's not that it's a negative thing. It's just we all have that plateau, right?
We do.
My dad only had a 6th grade education. There's a lot going against him. So there was only ever so much he was going to achieve. And so when we became parents, well, we have to raise the bar. There's no choice. You have to raise the bar. So now I look at my sister, my brother, like my sisters, they have my nephews and nieces. I mean, I have sheriffs in the family. I have firefighters in the family. And we look at it now back, it was like, well, our childhood was what it was. But now if we look at our kids, that bar's been raised to a point where they didn't have to go through what we had to go through.
And that's important
That
right
is
there,
the
man.
goal.
Honestly, that is the goal.
That is the goal.
Listen,
Dude,
we all
don't ever
have to
put your
raise the
kids through
bar.
what you had to go through.
When you say raising the bar, I get you. My dad, I don't know how many times we went to the supermarket or Home Depot and he got caught for stealing hardware or peanuts at the supermarket. I've never been caught. I raised that bar, brother. Never been caught.
I never did that.
My dad used to take. I would laugh at it because after my brother died, my sisters and we try to, we're not the closest family in the world, so we're just trying to work on that. And we're talking, and my oldest sister is 10 years older than I am, 11 years older than I am. So there's always going to, you're
the youngest.
I'm the youngest.
Right?
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Oh, you're the baby. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the baby.
Wow.
So her perspectives of things that happened when we were growing up are entirely different than my perspectives because she's 18. I'm old, 8.
She saw things. She saw things a little different than you.
So when I always was with my dad. I'd always hang out with my dad. And I thought it was normal. I thought it was normal my dad to go meet friends out in the middle of nowhere and drive back into town. Knowing what I know now and what he was doing, I wouldn't do it. But
it's okay,
again, perspectively, they remember the big ditches they used to dig for like the irrigation and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was a kid, I'd be having fun running, sliding down the thing and everything like that. Meanwhile, my dad's over here doing a drug deal. You just.
But he was
That's
still
okay.
being.
That's okay. You were sledding and he was doing stuff.
He was
That's
still
all it
being a
was.
good dad. He was still being a good dad. There's guys that won't even take their kids
But dude,
along with them to the store.
Did you know it at the time?
No.
The law says as long as it's unknowingly. You know what I'm saying? You're good.
I shit you not, I can go get it right now. I have a sword. When I was 6 years old. My dad comes running into the house and my mom had this sword on the wall. She had it displayed on the wall like a big samurai sword. He comes, rips the sword off the wall. You're 6 years old. Your dad comes running in the house, rips the sword off the wall. You're gonna go be nosy. We go
have questions. This is gonna be some questions.
We go outside and I just hear squealing. Like this guy's just like, and he's got the sword stuck to his forearm.
Mm-hmm.
They pull it out. My dad was doing things at the time that, they pull it out, wrap his arm up, and the guy takes off. I still have the sword.
Dude,
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bro,
Nice.
don't ever sell that sword, bro.
No,
Nice.
That is a family heirloom. That is
Oh,
a family heirloom, bro.
But then you fast forward as an adult, right? And you got kids and stuff like that.
Does that mean that you have to stick it in somebody's arm to keep the tradition going?
I don't know. I hope not, but fast forward as an adult, you learn some shit. You learn some shit, and
I mean, you ever run up with a fool with no neck? You never know. I mean,
dude, you can't even behead that dude.
No.
You gotta be shoulder. Like you gotta like hit him like right across here. Like,
I heard boy was head of his class. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying.
Guys, I wanted to get into another subject. Just real quick, because this is something, this is a
I want to hear the follow-ups. I want to hear the follow-up subject. Let's do this.
Head of his class.
He really headstrong, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, dude! Why are we doing this? It's Christmas. Come on, don't do this.
Okay, listen, Linda, listen. So, I just want to end this because we've been talking about it for a while. Are cat people really that bad? Are cat people better than dog people?
Oh my God!
This is like Ford versus Chevy.
Dude, you're really gonna do this?
I gotta know.
Why can't you be both?
I think you can be both.
Because that's like
can't you just be an animal? Can't you be an animal person?
Listen, because that's kind of being like transgender.
No, it's nothing like that.
That
is nothing like that, dude. No, I don't even look at people who have cats and dogs.
You gotta
like
decide.
That
you gotta decide on a side.
All right, all right, listen, dude. You're opening up.
Taking a side.
You're really opening us up on a Christmas episode to a whole bunch of not needed bullshit.
Listen, it's Christmas.
I'm gonna just go on the limb and say dog people are better than cat people.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
I'm not gonna say that cat people are far worse, but I think they smell
funnier.
Cat people are a different breed of people.
Thank you.
They like the smell of ammonia. I'm sorry. You can tell. You can tell when a person has cats
because
like
person and a dog person.
Like you could smell like if you don't have cats, it sure smells like you have cats.
See, that's not even a question I asked my wife because like I was scrolling through TikTok the other day, and you'd be told I'm a vagina when it comes to reptiles. Don't like them. No.
I love snakes though. I love snakes.
No.
Hey, wait, hold on a second. The essence of good Christmases come from that sword.
That's true,
Mr. Platinum. Do you smell like you have cats though? Yes.
See, you're gonna offend somebody regardless.
You can't get away from this, bro. I knew it was gonna happen. No.
Oh, my wife, she had a
Jennifer
snake.
Lopez wants to go and watch that movie where the black guy survives. And I have no problem with that.
Her name was
the first one. Time out.
6-7 foot long.
Does anybody ever seen that movie?
Anaconda?
Anybody ever watch that movie Anaconda?
Oh yeah, when Jennifer Lopez is getting out of that seat with her 90s stuck all up in her butt. Oh yeah, bro.
Oh yeah. Man, dude. That's the only reason why I watch it.
I stopped at that.
Be honest.
Just saying.
Was that not
that's one of those first escape movies where like, oh, black guys always die in horror movies. Not that
I'm
one.
gonna try something.
Ice Cube survived all the way through the whole movie.
He did.
The whole movie.
He did. And it wasn't that other movie there. What was that one with the shark? It definitely wasn't that one. It was Anaconda.
Did you really just bring up Samuel L. Jackson in Deep Blue Sea? A shark ate me. Stop. That's Dave Chappelle. I knew you were going to speak.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, God.
Oh, gosh.
Tears in my eyes.
You know what? Why?
Tears in my eyes.
Why? Mama, why you do this to us? I don't want to hear that.
So I'm scrolling through TikTok and there's these two big ass fucking kimono dragons just fucking going at it. These motherfuckers look like fucking
chest to chest.
Yeah, they're gonna look like fucking Godzilla.
Komodo dragons are nothing to play with, bro.
Here goes my wife. I want to pet him.
Hey, I got a friend that used to call them
kimono. I don't pet him at all.
Used to call them kimono dragons.
Kimono?
Kimono. You know the kimonos, the stuff you wear, the clothing.
You know, this is what you get here. You know, you get a lot of stories. I got plenty.
You know, I kind of want to bring up I know it's a Christmas episode and everything.
He said, "Put Platinum's coming up." Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, put it up. Oh.
That's a whole nother issue there, Platinum.
Listen, we don't want to go down the road of Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith because we don't even know if there's a Smith family. All we know is that in 2016 they split up, and this year Will decided to get very upset and smack a ball about this shit.
Look, you guys, let me tell you something.
That's
last night.
That smack was
Just
a metaphor.
last night, I was watching this show that Will did. It's new to me, maybe old to some of you guys, but it's called Welcome to Earth.
What's going on, Scott? Welcome to the show, man.
Have you seen that on Net Geo, National Geographic? Welcome to Earth.
The only thing I watch
crap.
on Net Geo is
With Will Smith.
Mendoza's kind getting deported.
Aren't y'all the same kind?
No, on.
We're
So
like
since
the
it's
Empire.
Christmas,
We
I'm gonna
always
give you
strike
another-
back.
I'm gonna give you another Christmas holiday cheer.
Oh,
I'm gonna focus on it.
Focus.
There you go.
That's the gun in my hand.
Look at that, man.
There you go. That's a gun in his. Yo, see? He started from the bottom. Now he's here.
Look at that! Look at that vintage '80s couch, though.
That's the
Dude,
Al Bundy couch.
I think everybody had that couch.
That
At
isn't
least
that Al
once.
Did your dad take Al Bundy's couch?
I'm pretty sure.
My dad was probably the original Al Bundy.
What's Destiny?
Oh, I got.
Oh, that show, Welcome to Earth. You guys gotta check it out. There's an episode where he goes like in this sub to go down to the depths of the sea, man.
What?
It's crazy.
Joey, I'm going to talk about whatever we're going to talk about. I don't know what you're talking about. We're talking about this.
Oh shit! Here we go.
What do we got?
So the samurai sword, the said samurai sword, I still have. This picture, you can see it on the back wall.
That's the one that came off the wall, and you had to.
That's the one that came off the wall and stabbed somebody.
Holy
Bro,
shit.
listen, don't play no games.
You know that sword? That sword is the last Ronin. That's the last Ronin sword right there.
That counts
really
really
is.
+2 on your Latino points.
Oh God, dude. Shout out to everybody, guys. Thank you for watching us. Like, subscribe, share. Tell a friend about us. Tell the police about us. Tell somebody about us. Hope you guys are enjoying it.
We're like 3 Forrest Gumps. You never know what you're gonna get.
Big
It is a
box of
Christmas
chocolate
special,
here.
Joey, and that's why gang shit.
This is like
Joey-
a box of
Joey-
chocolate.
I have no idea why, but that's the way it's
Joey's
gonna go.
Joey's like a piece of white chocolate.
He is.
Like you just want you pretend like you don't like it, but then you just find yourself like,
Who don't like white chocolate?
Joey's white chocolate. He's very
he really
smooth.
is.
He's guys, don't hate on him. Joey's very smooth. That's my guy right there, man. Joey.
Yo,
Shit, shout out to Joey.
Joey's that fucking guy.
Yo,
I'm
that
gonna
kitchen, hey, did that kitchen
You
ever
know,
get done?
he's trying to.
I'm gonna have
oversell
a
me
Christmas
things.
drink. I'm gonna have a Christmas drink to Joey. Toast to Joey.
Yeah. Hook that next one up. This next
I'm
one's
gonna
going out
show
to
you-
you, Joseph.
Somebody
Joseph.
know Joey.
I'm
Joey
gonna have one
V.
too. I'll take a shot.
Get him.
Merry Christmas, Joey. Happy holidays.
Take a shot.
Always
boy.
welcome. So I'm gonna give you
Yo,
a
Tony,
penis
why you
overload.
late?
He don't want
Why-
to come here.
Why you late on the toast, Tony? You don't like Joey or something? What's wrong with you?
Look at that
I don't have
cuteness
anything
overload.
Ooh, that's
Joey
Look at that.
is white chocolate.
Sexual white chocolate. Joey right there.
He's like that rich chocolate. He's like that rich white people chocolate though. The one you can
Yo,
only
why
afford.
why does he do this? You know why he's doing this, right, Mendoza? You see what he's
Brother,
doing?
Brother, you're very welcome. You know it. You know it.
I
We'll
thought
never-
Ethan was on top of this. You're his brother, so I
No,
just figured I
he
wouldn't
told me.
overstep.
No. I can provide chat logs that he was like, I got some people already lined up. I'm like, cool. I'm at work, so I work for a living, and I'm at work. So I'm like, okay. I'm assuming he reached out to who he reached out to.
You said you were gonna reach out to people. What do you mean?
Yeah, he reached out to people, and nobody's here.
Oh man, I'm just here.
I
for
only
the
reached out to
comments.
2 people. You said you were gonna reach out.
I'm just here for the comments, guys. That's all. I'm just going.
That's all I'm here for.
You know, if I had control like Jim Rogers, your ass would be gone right now.
You know what? You're getting very close, Tony.
Yeah, you're almost going to get kicked off your 4th podcast. Tread lightly.
I don't know what I'm gonna do after this.
Walking on eggshells.
I'll probably just not do podcasts.
Oh God, you're gonna try a new solo career.
But anyways,
Anyways, I do want to
I got a
say,
question.
Jim, if you're watching, happy holidays, brother. Happy holidays. Hope you and your kids is doing good. Hope you got over your COVID. Hope you're doing fine, brother. Okay.
hey Jim, if you're watching, happy holidays. I'm sorry you were hypersensitive, and I'm not going to apologize for anything because I didn't do anything wrong. So good on you. So I got a question. And I got a question for the people watching, whoever wants to answer. Give you one holiday Christmas wish. Could be anything in the fucking world. Anything.
Man.
Hold on, I'm gonna get even deeper. It'd be anything in the fucking Matrix.
I'm gonna tell you what I've always wished. This is something I pray to God constantly, and this is no lie. Constantly, every time a commercial pops up, every time I'm at the supermarket and they say, "Would you like to round out your amount to donate to this?"
Fuck them kids.
You know what I'm saying? My wish for Christmas, if I could get it, would be cure everybody and rid cancer.
No. I'm going
life.
deeper than that. I'm going deeper than that.
Rid cancer completely.
I'm going deeper than that. And I'm going more selfish than that. Your Christmas wish could be a fucking dinner with a deceased parent. What? That's your Christmas wish.
Hey, the audience asks.
You know what? I'm too far away to show you some belts, but Ethan's talking about swords. I'll share a sword on the TV.
Oh,
No, I told Joey this in text, and I'll say it again live. Props to the Browns for a successful season. I give credit where credit's due.
I use this sword here to call on the hose. This one ain't this one's no joke. This is
So she's got the idea of what I'm getting at. She's fucking feeling the vibe.
Oh man, I love this thing. Keep her nice and shiny. Keep her bright and shiny. You guys remember that movie?
So with the context involved, I'm gonna start with Tony. What is your ultimate Matrix fucking Christmas wish? It can be as selfish as you want it to be, or as noble as you think you want it to be.
As selfish as he is, he's going to say that the Bills win the Super Bowls and more Super Bowls than the Cowboys have ever won.
There's not enough Matrix for that to happen, bro.
That's what he's going to say. And
Matrix,
unfortunately,
there's always enough. There's always listen. To be clear,
unfortunately, even for the Dragon Ball,
I feel so insulted that he would say something like this while we're asking such a serious question.
Only because you were thinking about it.
No, I wasn't at all. Actually, my whole brain was on a whole different wavelength than you.
Do you see how high pitched he went? His voice went high pitched.
I can't get high pitched.
No,
I have a
I
baritone.
seen his gears turning. I can see his gears turning.
You know it. You and me saw the same thing.
All right, can I answer? Or are you guys gonna answer for me?
Hold on before. No, I seen the deep gears turning in Tony's head. I just seen that fucking.
Yeah, there was no Buffalo Bills.
No, I didn't think there
was.
You
know what I really like? I like to have both grandpas and my great grandfather back and sit down with them in a room on Christmas Day and just pick their brain now as a almost 38-year-old man.
Over some coffee, bro.
Just a little bit of coffee and just sit there and talk.
Can I say something?
Just to have a talk and just to hear. Just to soak it up. You know what I mean? I just want to be a sponge in a room with the people that I haven't been around.
I can vibe with that.
That would be good enough for me.
You know what would happen, right? You know what he just said, right?
Yeah.
He'd be in that room. Those guys would pick him apart because they'd be so many generations ahead. They'd pick you apart. They'd be like, "Okay, son."
But that's knowledge.
I'm sure that's the conversation that would happen between a grandson and his grandfather. I'm sure that's exactly how it'd go. I hope you're enjoying making fun of something deep. Go on, do your thing.
I'm
the Grinch. I'm the Grinch.
No, I'm taking it the other way. I feel like
what a dick, Tony.
I'm just saying because
Go ahead, say what you got to say.
I feel like you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot from the elders.
Oh God, I'm just saying it because us compared to them, we're so soft compared to them.
Generationally, yes.
You know what I mean? They would pick us apart. Okay, great grandson, I haven't seen you in a while. What do you do for a living?
Actually, my great grandfather was the last one that I had. I talked to him the most recently.
No shit.
It's crazy, man.
Both my grandfathers died. My dad's dad and my mom's dad both died in 92.
Oh wow.
And my great grandfather just died. He died when I got my night train, my Harley Davidson.
I was super young.
5 years ago.
I was super young when my dad's dad died, and I was probably like 18 when my grandpa died on my mom's side. And yeah, so it's been a long time since I had a grandparent.
That's rough, dude. And to be honest with you, I don't want to know what that feels like. And just like the same thing, we talk about this a lot behind the scenes. And on a serious note, I sympathize with you all the time, and I'm always here for you. But I don't envy you, and I don't ever want to feel what you feel. I know it's going to happen, but it should happen. My parents should not bury me.
Yeah.
So, in theoretical form, I'm going to experience what I'm just not in a rush to feel. And that's why when we talk about it.
Do you still have both parents, Mendoza?
Fortunately, I do. My dad almost took his last breath on me about a month ago. It was too close to home. Those are things that kind of tend to scare you straight for a week or two. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but here's the thing, though, too, is prospectively.
Sorry about that, Platinum.
That's hard.
Prospectively, it's my teenage daughter just emerged from a room from a nap. First time I've seen her today. It changes your whole wavelength, bro. I wish I could describe it in a way where people would understand it, but my whole mindset, my whole wavelength is just I was a certain way when I first came in this hobby, and I was a hothead, and I was overly willing to fucking go at people for the sake of going at people, and just to be that guy. And you know what? A lot's changed me, and a lot's tamed me, and I just don't have those desires anymore. I just rather talk to people, have a good time, and not worry about the piddly shit, because it just doesn't matter. The piddly shit, that's the thing that I'm changing the most. The piddly shit. It's just gone.
Changed, Ethan.
No,
Listen,
I've
Ethan
changed it.
goes. Ethan will light on fire. I'll take this one. Ethan will light on fire when it's necessary. But
Yeah,
for
no,
most
100%.
part,
If
it's
you're
not
going-
necessary.
If you're going after somebody that I care about, that's one thing. But just to do it for the sake of doing it, I'm not there anymore. I'm not that guy.
We'll take things to Ethan.
It was
And Ethan
fun,
will tell us
though.
to calm down.
It was
No,
fun.
and that's the thing is just, but like, so like with my mom battled Alzheimer's and dementia for about 8-9 years, and she that one was particularly hard because she was still alive, but she forgot who I was. So when your mom looks at you and she's like, "Who are you?"
That's rough.
That's a really rough, crazy
Is that
feeling.
Did she have like dementia or Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's and dementia.
Dementia is
And paranoid schizophrenia. So she
I
would
don't know
always she got violent.
Anybody's watched this? It is the most heart-wrenching way to, when we're doing a Christmas episode, we're talking about this, but this is not the way you want to go out.
But no, but this is a good Christmas episode to let you know. You know what? If you're having a squabble with a parent over something menial or remedial, if you're having an issue where you feel like you can't talk to your parent, you don't reach out to your parent or anything like that, I would implore you to sometimes just suck it up. Suck it up, and like you said, your dad almost took his last breath.
Oh, hell yeah.
How often do you see your dad?
I haven't seen him in almost 4 years.
So you haven't seen him in almost 4 years. What happens if you don't see him in the next 4 years? Probably gone.
Yeah. It was too close of a call. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Life's too short.
It prioritizes things.
Yeah,
Right,
and then
you get close calls and things like that. It
So
makes you
I go
think different.
I go from my mom. We roll into COVID, and COVID was what it was. We all had to battle through it and get through all the bullshit with COVID. And then 2 years ago, my brother was murdered on Christmas Eve,
Jesus.
and so that makes it fun. And because
You got a shitload of new brothers. I know it don't count for it's not the same thing, but
but it's one of those things that is just like with him. Again, age gap was a big thing. He was probably 9 years older than I was, but he was at least comfortable enough to show up at my house unannounced, and that's something that my family really doesn't do.
That's family.
Yeah, that's something they don't do.
Anybody have that thing? Anybody have that thing in them? I have it. Like, dude, I have nothing but manners. When I come into your house, I take off my shoes. I'm cool. But if I know you, dude, I'm opening up your fridge.
So, but here's my thing though.
I'm seeing what's in there. I'll steal your chicken nuggets. I'll never steal your money, but I'm gonna steal your leftovers.
I have weird anxiety. So like Mendoza can be like, "Yo, I'm having a party tomorrow at 4:00." That's an invite to most people. Unless Mendoza says, "Hey, I'm having a party at 4:00. Are you coming?" I'm not going to show up unless I hear, "Are you coming?"
I get that. I completely get that, believe it or not. Which opens up another subject about that me and Tony, we didn't argue, but we kind of brought it up one time. And I thought it was pretty shady, and I don't know if I ever brought this up, but when somebody invites you to a party to your home, are you expected to show up with something?
I always offer.
It's good to offer. If I invite somebody to dinner with me, if I invite them out to go to Disneyland, if I invite them out to go to whatever, a party at my house. I just want your presence. I need you. You.
Yeah.
I don't care if you come empty-handed. I care for you.
Yeah.
You show up. Too many people in this life have an excuse to say, I didn't go because, dude, I feel bad. I was broke. I couldn't show up with an 18-pack of beer or a ham or a sandwich. Brother,
if I was in a space like that, I would say, listen, I'm kind of rough, whatever. But if I'm not, I'm gonna be like, hey, can I bring something? Can I bring a dish? Can I bring do you want me to make something?
That's the mentality.
I'd be like, brother, I'm inviting you. I didn't ask you to come to a potluck. I'm asking you.
No,
to come join
I know,
me.
but it's common. I feel like it's common courtesy to offer to bring something to a gathering. That's the way I was raised. I'm sorry.
Me and my friends have had this discussion. We've had this with my boy. We've had this discussion and everything like that.
Look, he's got his boy up behind him. He's trying to check out that smoking skull back there.
Oh, I have it under. If I invite you somewhere and you don't have the money, I don't expect you to eat chicken fingers while I'm eating steak.
That's how I am too.
If I'm eating steak, you're eating steak. I didn't ask you to come
eat off the kids' menu as I'm eating the entrees. Yeah, of course not.
If I'm eating steak, maybe we're all broke and we're all eating chicken fingers. That's fine.
But that's fine too.
I'm never gonna
however it goes.
The saying is you never outshine your boys. My best friend in the world has never. Dude makes 3 times as much as I do, 4 times as much as I do a year, and that's
Platinum.
He's never.
Platinum. Merry Christmas, Platinum. This is my boy right here.
Right?
This dude says all you gotta bring is that ass.
Now that right there is the Christmas spirit right there.
Ho
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 ho! All through the night.
Yo, I feel like you should hit him with that boot after that, like ho ho ho.
That's true, but like I was saying though, like my boys have never outshined me, and I'd never outshine anybody. That's how you're supposed to roll.
Listen, if y'all were 2 blocks from me, or you know what I mean, just relatively local. If I invite y'all for dinner, that means I've already cooked. Like,
listen,
I have everything in line. If you want to bring something for dessert, that's fine.
No.
But just bring. Like dude, you're a creamsicle guy. I can't just go to the store for you. I can't just pick out everything that you want because you're weird, dude. You're weird.
You invite me for dinner. I'm only bringing napkins and forks for me. You're inviting me for dinner.
Why are you bringing napkins and forks?
Listen, if you ain't got enough for seconds,
we do silverware. We're fancy around here, all right?
That's it, man.
We do proper silverware and paper towels. Okay, that's what we do around here.
A lot of it has to do with how you grew up and and the type of families were around. That's like,
hey mama.
For me, like I grew up around a lot of like real what we call Pisces, and it's Budweiser and Clamato every day after work, and that's why I don't even drink beer, bro. I cannot stand the smell of beer. I fucking despise the smell of beer. So I like my vodka, and I move on. Because, man, it was Clamato and fucking Budweiser every day. 7 days a week. My grandpa get off work.
You shouldn't, because they're busy. They got things to do. You know what I mean?
You got them
a lot of them things. They got shit they got to do. You know what I mean?
Plus, I know Joey would have a sweet ass looking high chair for you. Sweet.
I'm coming.
You already know. You already know.
I'll be parked there the whole night.
And that's what it is, Randall. And that's what you have to get at and want to like get to people. Like,
yeah. And see, like what Randy said right there. I'm going to tell you something about that.
Randy, I'm coming.
Listen, Randy. Listen.
Giggity.
Listen. This is important. what Randy just said right there. He said, I asked my boy if he wanted to go to the show next month. He said I couldn't afford it. I said, the ticket's already bought. Do you want to go? Front row at XPW match. Death match, baby. What God is doing for you there is he is giving you. He is testing you. He is giving you. You take that and you give. You share. So that he may give you more in abundance in your life. If you were to take that and you pick up a hoochie at the bar and you take her to a show that she just never seen, never even cares about, best believe he will never bless you with that again. That's how I look at that. Now, when we talk about backgrounds, we grew up broke. We grew up poor. Back in Mexico, dude, this is known worldwide. If a family's having hell yeah. If your family's throwing a big ass party in Mexico and strangers are walking by, they invite you into the party. They don't know you. They invite you in to have a good time, have a drink.
All right, okay. So West Coast sounds a lot like East Coast.
So brother, this is when I say, if you invite me over, don't expect me to bring a goddamn thing. You're inviting me over. And
no, I don't want anything for me.
I don't want nothing.
If you want your creamsicle, dreamsicle, whipped cream, Smirnoff smash, you bring all the concoction you want. Because I'm not going to have all that. But I do have food. I'll have food.
I don't live in a mansion.
You'll be full.
Soda, water, and vodka. You'll be fine.
Right? I don't live in a mansion. I live in an apartment. I live in an apartment.
$5 wine.
I sent out the invite to my sisters and stuff. I'm like, yo, everybody's invited. We're gonna do a little Christmas dinner on Saturday. You know, I'm having this, and this. Anybody who wants to bring anything else, that's fine, but you don't have to bring anything. Just bring your appetite. And that's just how it is.
Let go. That's all I really want when people come over. But when I come over,
the company.
I'm not saying what I expect when I ask somebody to come over. I'm saying what I would do if somebody had invited me over. Because that's how I was raised.
Now,
do you need anything? Do you want me to grab a bag of ice? Do you want me to grab anything? Do you need anything before I stop over? Because to host a party is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of cleanup. So is there any way I can make your life easier?
But
it's pretty much what I'm trying to do.
But check this out. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. We all say, all of us at one point of our lives, we say, oh man, back in the day, family used to get together more. Back in the day, we used to throw these nice family parties and get-togethers. Back in the day, this and that. What's changed? It's changed because there's a lot of people out there saying that proper etiquette and behavior is that if you get invited to anybody's house, don't show up with nothing. You have to show up with something.
I don't believe have to. I believe
I disagree.
If you're in the position to.
I've seen too many TikToks. I've seen too many TikToks of people saying this, and hundreds of people on the comments saying the same thing, agreeing with that. That
might be true for some, but I disagree to the extent of, like, for me, I think there's a lot of families that, like, the older relatives that were the glue, the binders.
Here he goes. Hit him with it.
They pass, and I think it just becomes a easier thing to just drift apart.
But see here, okay, I get that. But here's the bad thing to putting an applause to that, and I'm going to tell you why.
It's facts, dude.
Of course it's facts. It's facts for those who don't. Because if you haven't kept up...
Do you do it?
I do it. I definitely do it.
Do you host Christmas?
Dude.
Do you host Christmas Eve?
I told all of my co-workers, all the servers in the restaurant, I said, you guys better show up. And you better not bring a thing. Because I got 12, 15 bottles of tequila and all kinds of liquor. Because I keep it on deck. I said, you guys, all I need you to do is show up. I don't need you guys to bring nothing. Show up. And we're going to show out.
Not only will I show up, but I'm occupying a fucking couch overnight.
It's our duty. Sure. our older generation showed us. Shame on you if you didn't keep that example going. I agree with what you're saying. But if you ain't keeping it up, you keeping it down. Because for me, and my wife knows this, any time growing up in my life, from the time I've known her dating to now, if I say, we're going to go out to dinner, I want you guys to come, she already knows I'm handling everything. You can't get there, I'm going to send you an Uber. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay for, don't worry about money. I'm not asking you for
the most important thing is having the people there around you.
What I want is your company. What I want is you. That's Absolutely. What I value.
And for me,
and if you guys don't do that, well, shame on you. That's on you. Don't say our elders started it and it ended with them. No, they gave us the example. You got to carry it on.
All right, hold on a second now.
I think there is a level of maybe shame on you, but I think there's also, like, for me, there's that exigent circumstance. And, as I got older, I was blessed and I've been fortunate to have a fantastic wife and 2 pretty solid kids. I won't say fantastic, but they're just solid.
He said, I won't say fantastic.
But, they're solid, but
they're kind of okay.
But again, I can tell you stories offline that due to age factors and everything like that, you're like, I see probably why you don't go out of your way, or it just happens, bro. And it sucks.
Some people are the glue in some families, and there's no way to say shame on you when that happens, because
I'll tell you
you can never account for other people's reactions to situations. You can never account for that.
Life's too short.
You have to understand what kind of house you live in, though, and again, age bracket. I always go back to age bracket and everything like that, because when, like, so my dad was oftentimes doing his own thing. My mom was a stay-at-home mom for a while, but then she went back to school and became a registered nurse, and so she became the breadwinner of the house while my dad was doing his stuff. But for me, growing up, like,
you mean breaking out swords?
Pretty close. No, so for me, like, when I talk about, like, motivations or the desires to want to, hang out with your siblings or have Christmases and stuff like that, I'll give you a story real quick. You won't believe me. I swear to God, God rest my mother, my father, and my brother, this happened.
It's
so I'm like,
real.
I'm like 6 or 7, right? And brothers home, sisters home. We're summertime, where there's a lot of boredom going on in the house, and we're poor. We're food stamps, food bank, poor.
Gotta make your own fun sometimes. Sometimes you gotta play with dirt and sticks.
But their fun was at my expense. So
you were the youngest one.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah, sorry.
I get beat up. They take my shirt off, throw some dirt on me, and put me on and make me panhandle. Swear to God.
I just want to know, and this is no. I just want to know.
I got $11.
I was gonna say, how much you get?
And hold on,
I got $11.
I got zero money.
Oh,
they took it all.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why.
Because
even as a kid, you were a man. You had that big beard on you.
Listen, I'm telling you. There's nothing you could say besides Easy E is a proper bitch. You know what I mean? She
I-
made good money. She made good money out in the streets.
But that fast forward that explains a lot of my character and my unwillingness to give in, or my unwillingness to,
Yeah.
So again,
100%.
the age gap, again, my oldest sister was 11 years older than I am. So what am I going to do as a 6-year-old to a 17-year-old?
Nothing. Your options at that age are nothing.
What am I going to do to a 15-year-old boy
Nothing.
versus a 6-year-old? So again,
You're gonna get little brothered.
I'm going to get my ass beat, and I'm going to get made to do what I'm supposed to do.
See, that's weird because my little brother thinks he had it bad. Now I'm gonna tell him tomorrow that he did not have it that bad. Because I never did that shit to my little brother.
And that's the thing.
I did put him in a trunk one time and slide him down the stairs. But other than that, it was all good.
But in that time, though, to show you the kind of mindset that we all had in that time, 3 months later, 6 months later, my dad burnt our house down.
Oh, I remember you telling me that story for sure.
Was this during Christmas?
My dad thought my mom was able to keep up with the bills and was paying the homeowner's insurance.
What you doing out here, baby?
But my mom wasn't able to pay the homeowner's insurance. So he burnt the house down
Snuck in the club. What up?
for nothing.
Oh man.
That started our journey into homeless shelters and women's shelters and battered women's shelters. So again, perspective is all you have in this world. So again, if you think you had it bad, remember somebody else probably had it a little worse.
That goes the same for everybody on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Reach out. A Merry Christmas text message. A happy, something to maybe just kind of throw a little lifeline or a
little bit of cheer in the air for the season.
Definitely, everybody needs that. Everybody needs that. It's a hard time this year to deal with all the losses and things and shortcomings and things like that. Which, by the way, I just want to put a plug in real quick. I will be having the World Heavyweight title strap coming in soon. I am going to be producing that. I got 6 to 10 kids to feed. Guys, help me out here. Just saying, next year's got to be a better
Mexican.
year.
You don't really know the number.
Saying, I put that Chihuahua work in. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that whole Bernie Mac 50 pumps. It's count them thing. No, guys, I got 3 dogs. Newsflash, this just in. New World Heavyweight title straps will be coming in soon. Please, guys, all your donations will go to a good deed to feed 6 to 10 children of mine and a few bad habits. It's going to help immensely. Guys, we got to start off this year really, really, really good. And it helps to help with new technology for rigging raffles. So definitely, guys, I need you guys to, say
I wasn't going to go personal on this, but I'm going to go ahead and go personal. Gary Sutton. I'm saying this name. I'm going to repeat it, so I hope it gets back to him. Gary Sutton.
Mr. Gary Sutton.
I'd like to publicly apologize to you.
What?
Give the man the floor.
For what the 49ers did to your Eagles.
Give the man the floor. He deserves this right now.
I'd like to publicly apologize to you for what the 49ers did to your Eagles and what they've been going through since.
Ooh.
Now you can see that.
They beat the Buffalo Bills, so I can't say
now
shit.
You can see that NFC championship that you guys got last year, when we had a quarterback, might have been different. So,
thinking the 49ers might take the Eagles this year in the Super Bowl.
We've already drummed them like we drummed the Cowboys. The Eagles are on a 3 or 4 game slide now. They just lost to the Seahawks.
Yeah, they did.
It hurts. I know it hurts inside because you beat the Niners last year. You did. You beat us with no quarterback. Congratulations. But when we had a quarterback, a little different. A little different. I can't tell him any other way because I'm blocked, so I gotta try and get out there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know how else to talk to him either. I talk to him every once in a while. Hey, we're all accepted back into the group. So
hey, shout out to Gary.
The Goatmilk is back because of Gary.
Shout out to Sutton.
So, thanks for letting us back in, bro.
AKA Eagle Savage.
Eagle Savage.
He's out there. He does the best EJ Kelly memes you have ever seen.
He's the biggest. He's the biggest 50 Cent troll of the belt community.
I'm gonna offer him a free trip.
Eagle Savage
on the bandwagon to the 49ers.
There you go.
We will accept you, Eagle Savage.
Free. This is a free pass. It's a one-time only offer because it's Christmas. It's because it's Christmas.
Expires Christmas night, 11:59 p.m.
11:59 p.m. After Christmas, there's no more offers, so you got to stick with your Eagles after this. But you can jump on that fort. I'm
Bless
close.
Their hearts.
I'm close. I'm one loss away from jumping on this 49er train.
Bless Philadelphia's heart for nearly, I won't say gift wrapping, but nearly gift wrapping the number 1 seed in the NFC when they choked against the Seahawks. And I would love nothing more than the shoe to be on the other foot this year and have Philadelphia come to San Francisco.
That would be cool.
We'll show them what 2.0 looks like. Because like Debo said, Bradbury's trash. Ooh. He didn't say bad, he said trash.
Trash.
11:59, Gary. 11:59.
Gary, you have a good Christmas, brother.
Eastern Standard Time, brother.
Just talking shit, Gary.
Yeah.
But I gotta talk shit to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Gary, you're all right, man. we know y'all won a Super Bowl and everything. You guys are good. You had Kevin Hart rush right out on there and just kick the fuck off. Yo, Philly's got a lot of fans. What's that dude's name? The dude that shot American Sniper, the dude that played net. He's an Eagles fan.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. So is Mark
Wahlberg.
Well,
so
he played Vince Papali. I mean, come on now.
Hey.
No, he's from.
I know, but
he's from
Marky
Boston.
Mark played Vince Papali in the movie Invincible.
No, I'm sorry. He's a New England fan.
Yeah, I think he's a Patriot fan.
Yeah, he's a New England fan. He was cool with them for as long as Tom Brady was there, just like the rest of them. Well, they're about to lose all that, and they're about to start from scratch. So get back, guys. Remember what happened? Listen, I know everybody remembers the 20 years of Patriots greatness, right? But do you all remember before that?
Oh, that 4 years in a row where the Bills lost?
Nothing. There was nothing. It doesn't matter about the Bills. I'm talking about the Patriots. Focus. Nothing. Nothing.
The Bills one day.
Nothing, Linda.
Will have their day.
Nothing.
I don't think they will.
Sadly, not this year.
It's not this year. It's not going to be next year. It's not going to be in 3 or 5 years.
All right, now calm down. Calm down, Mexican Domers. Like,
listen, coaches are going to change. Players are going to get drafted. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
Hey,
you don't have the defense. You don't have the defense.
We don't have a defense? Do you watch football?
Half of your
are you even a fan of football? Do you watch NFL?
Do you not defense was on
defibrillators? Hold on a second. You're wrong, number one. I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. I'm going to Stephen A. Smith your ass right now. Do you not watch the last game? If you are going to continue to bash the Bills, you're going to wait and retract your statement and go back and come back with because last week. No. You're gonna listen.
Wait. Are you
Because,
getting
like,
pumped over
both
the Cowboys
of you are
game
gonna
with you guys?
Anybody else follow football? Anybody else watching the show that actually watches football? Got anything smart to say? Go on, talk about the Bills now.
Okay, so Bills Cowboys.
You can leave me
Dan
alone
Marino.
for 7 days.
Dan Marino.
Bills Cowboys.
Who?
Dan
Bills
Marino,
Cowboys.
baby.
We beat the Cowboys 42 to like 10.
Yeah.
Josh Allen had 94 yards passing.
Joey, I'm not even putting your
94.
comments up because you just didn't even go on nothing. You're done. You're done getting commented.
94 yards passing.
But what was the score?
Ooh.
What happened?
Are you
What really
really
happened,
acting? Are you really acting like
give me a
beating
score.
the
What happened?
Cowboys?
Give me a score. I want to hear it.
It was
Who
31
won?
to 10.
Okay. Who won?
Oh, what was the Niners score when we beat the Cowboys?
No. See, don't change the narrative. What was the score
That's
and
not
who
the
won?
narrative.
No,
We played the
narrative
same
is
team.
narrative is game
Oh man,
Bills
he's doing his small man
versus
hands.
Cowboys. Bills versus Cowboys. I want Bills versus Cowboys score and who won. Tell me. Come on. I want to hear it.
Did I just get through saying that? Now tell me what the Niners versus Cowboys game was.
Don't know. I was busy watching the Bills
Ah.
whip the shit out of them boys.
42 to 10.
Ouch. That hurt.
So
That
you
hurt.
kept your quarterback in.
2 to 10.
Good job. We sat
haven't
our
been a-
boy.
I haven't been a Cowboys
sat
fan
out.
since
We
the
sat our, we,
'96.
we sat our boy in the fourth quarter. Sit down. We don't need
dude,
you.
I haven't been a Cowboys fan since '96, and
I
that
can't believe you were
Frisco
one.
Cowboys game
I
still
knew,
hurt.
I knew you were a little fabulous. I knew you were. I knew
You
it.
just
I knew
hate
were
us
down-
'cause you
had
ain't
a
us.
little bit- I knew you had. Dude, you are such a Cowboys fan now. Bro, you are so
how many
Guess
listen,
what? Guess what the Bills just did all over you?
Listen,
Pow!
and how many championships?
Let it make it rain. Make it rain.
And how many
Make it rain.
championships?
All you got?
Josh
All you
Allen,
got?
let's just
Is the
compare
Bills
stats.
ring.
We're going to compare
That's what we
stats
do.
and then we're going to end the
We
show.
mess up
at-
your
at-
shit. That's
Yes.
what we do.
At
Compare
this comparison,
stats.
we're going to compare stats.
Yes.
Josh Allen was 7 of 16 for 94 yards and 1 touchdown.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Brock
But
Purdy.
he did have a throwing touchdown and a rushing touchdown
Brock
in that
Purdy.
game. So go on, add that to it.
Okay. That's what I said. 7 of 16 with the throwing touchdown.
And a rushing touchdown.
Okay, we'll give him the rushing touchdown too. In 3 quarters, Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, pick number 262 in the NFL draft. 17 to 24, 252 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Good night, people. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Buffalo Bills, best team in the NFL. Best team in the NFL. Bye-bye.
Yeah. That is spiteful.
No, fuck you.
can't
You're gonna
believe
give
you
me
did
every
that.
time. No, you're gonna give me every
so
time with that no Super
spiteful.
Bowl shit.
I can't believe you did that bullshit.
Wow.
Wow. You are an asshole for doing that one,
That's-
dude.
No, if you got
Dude.
Super Bowls, I got a button.
Wow. Wow.
Jim Rogers was right.
I concur. Jim was right. You are an asshole for that one.
I never claimed I wasn't. But I knew what you guys were gonna give me. You guys give me every time.
You had nine.
How many rings do you have though?
Listen.
How many Super Bowls have you won though?
Listen.
No,
You had you had 9 viewers. Come on now. Oh God.
I don't have any. So this is all I have.
Oh God. You can't even put up fingers. You can't.
I have no fingers for
Your
nothing.
arm. At this point, you have no arms. You can't even put zeros up.
You have as many as the Browns do.
Listen, the Browns and the Lions are our stepbrothers.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh God. Yes, sir. Oh
He
God.
secondary mic dropped me, man.
Dude, let me tell you, he was up